Tated. Pedal tated, pedal tated, pedal tated. Yeah. Which I am really super duper excited about. I do not have a dryer as of yet, but hey, baby steps. Okay, we got to enjoy our baby steps because in my whole area, y'all know this is my sanctuary area. You see little man there. This is my prayer corner. I love my windows, the view. I don't have the window fixtures on here yet, but I will. And so I love this corner, and this was also Tayden's play area corner. And, you know, it's a great lighting area for my plants, Peaches and Herb. Okay. And so, it's getting, as you can see, the space is still functional as of now. We can still sit and chill and wash clothes at the same time. So I am going to be hooking up this washer. And yeah, we're going to talk shop. So, okay, guys, so if this is your first time here, welcome to Kiki's Critique. This is the space where we critique ourselves. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. And if you feel like this content is really helpful, share it, share it, share it. And if you really like this energy and you want to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button, okay, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time a new video is uploaded, right? Cool. Okay, and then from my critiquers, welcome back, y'all. What? Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all know how we get. Yes. All right. Okay, so this puppy came with directions. I'm about to read directions. Okay, it came with hose. There's a blue and a red, so I assume one is for hot and the other is for cold. That's my assumption. Okay, guys, so while I'm getting this together, let's talk shop. Okay, so I've been on my natural hair journey. If you have not seen any of my natural hair videos, they're going to be popping up here. I don't know which side, but just check it out, okay? And check out those natural hair videos. Recently, I have tried the bentonite clay treatment. I did it on my son and I did it on myself, and please check those videos out. Bomb videos, because the treatment was amazing. It really defined my curls. It really helped enrich my hair. It thickened my strands. I feel like it even increased the density in my hair. It just definitely, it sealed in my cuticles. I just really saw an amazing instant change in my hair texture. So if you are struggling with getting your hair curly, that may be one of the things that you can try. Because see, sometimes our hair is the shaft of our hair, the cuticles are open and your hair is real frizzy, and so it won't allow your hair to get that natural, beautiful coil that we love for our hair. We want a beautiful, you know, coil and curl to our hair. So, bentonite clay treatment was really beneficial in helping my curls to be even more defined. And I have not cut my hair, guys. Some people believe in clipping your ends every so often. I have not clipped my ends at all, like throughout my whole natural hair journey. I have not clipped my ends, not one time. Yes. Once I did my big chop, I did 2 chops. I did my first big chop, and then and I left a little bit here at the top, and then I cut that all off, and just to kind of even it up a little bit more. And the back was real like that big. So like overall, my whole hair was maybe about a little over an inch, inch and a half long. Um, and if you want, I'm not going to go into that whole story, but if you want to, find out more about my journey, then you can definitely check out this video up here. And that I'll tell you a lot more about my journey. This is not what this video is about, because that's going to take up too much time. Been there, done that, said that, and yeah. The first thing that you want to do is, no, it's not a toy. Is to make sure that you are giving your hair the right amount of attention. Now, some naturalists will say, hey, leave your hair alone. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. Just put it protected and leave it alone. My hair does not function that way. I think your hair needs a certain amount of attention. So I believe that one of the biggest things to help your hair grow, one of the biggest keys, is to find out what type of attention your hair needs. You have to get to know your hair. I mean, that is just automatic. Just like with anything, you want to get to know what it is. I am raising Peaches and Herb. Okay, this is Peaches, and that is Herb over there. And Peaches and Herb needed attention. They were sitting in the corners outside of this doorway here, and they were not getting adequate sunlight. Okay, Peaches she started to wither a bit. She was turning brown, as you can see. I trimmed her a little bit and got rid of most of the brown edges. And same thing with Herb over there. Herb was getting really sick. He also was, sunlight deficient. So I moved them around. They wanted to be moved around. We needed to find where the light was, figure out how much light they needed. And once we did that, now they're blossoming and they're beautiful. Same thing with our hair. We have to figure out what she needs. What is her motivation? What causes her to want to come out of the scalp flourishing? Why should she grow? What are you doing for her with her? What have you done for her lately? You want her to grow for you, but what are you going to do for her? So, I had to look over the directions, and I really think I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm down here on the floor, needing to hook this tube up. This is the drain to the bottom. Now, it has this metal piece here, and it says that I need to place it. I might need some pliers or something. I hooked it up. I've set the gauges. I'm pressing start. It's sensing, because I put it on auto sense. Look. Oh my gosh. I think it's filling up. I'm excited. Everything seems to be holding up. So, y'all, I got the washer hooked up by myself. I got it hooked up by myself. So, y'all see that I got that washer going. What? Don't tell me what, that we can't do it. Ladies. So, we were talking earlier while I was doing the washing machine about tending to your hair, figuring out the right regimen for your particular hair needs. Now, some natural hair people, they're not that um, into um, categorizing their hair, as far as the type and the density, I think those things are important because at this day and time, we have the ability to find out who else, are experiencing the same thing here is similar to my hair, then maybe what you do to your hair may work. That is the most important reason why, to find out, your hair porosity levels. Like, for an example, I have very high porosity hair, and it's starting to become a little bit more normal. And porosity is your hair's ability to hold moisture. So my hair takes in moisture and just spits it out. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? It'll take in a lot, but it won't. But it's starting to, though. Especially since I started with my elixir that I made, and the things that I've been doing. It's been starting to hold in a lot more moisture because I've trained it. I've been training it. I've been really taking my time and getting to know my hair, and just making sure that my hair is keeping its moisture. Because, guys, that is the biggest thing. If you're on a natural hair journey, your hair needs to be heavy. Heavy. The heavier your hair is, the more moisture you have in there. Even if your hair is maybe not as thick, you still want it to be, you want your curls to be heavy, you want it to weigh down, you want it to just kind of, you want it you want your curls to be juicy, right? You want to have curls. And the way to get curls is to saturate your hair with moisture. So you definitely have to do it, because if not, your hair will dry up and it will tangle. And the more tangled your hair is, the more it is prone to breakage. So when your hair is dry, it breaks, and if it gets tangled, it's breaking. So the whole point is for us to keep moisture in our hair to prevent our hair from breaking off. Because that's then how we retain length, by having no breakage, little breakage, okay? The least amount of breakage we have means that our hair will stay thicker and it will get anytime I am moisturizing my hair, I always start from root to tip. And I always rub in a downward motion. Don't rub back and up and down your shaft, or just rub like this. Take a section and downward, okay? That is like key to keeping your cuticles closed, okay? Is downward motion. I don't put a lot of oils on my scalp. I don't have dry, dandruff-prone scalp. So I'm not really big on, like, a whole lot of moisture on my scalp. Because my scalp, I have oily scalp. So because I have oily scalp and my skin is generally prone to be kind of oily, I don't generally grease my scalp. I don't need to. So I only put oil on my hair to seal in the moisture. I don't put oil on my scalp because, and two, since my hair, the sebum is natural, I scratch in my hair. That releases the oil from my scalp. It's just for me to just do a little, scratching, a little, just to loosen up that oil and to rub it with my fingertips and then down the shaft. That's all I do, just to remove the buildup off of my scalp. Um, but if you are dandruff prone, if you are someone who has dry, itchy scalp, then you definitely want to make sure that you're oiling your scalp to prevent you from scratching, scratching, scratching. I mean, that is really the biggest purpose of oiling your scalp if your hair is dry, is to keep you from scratching and damaging um, your head, your scalp. You don't want to scratch in your scalp and damage it, and cause it to be irritated and where hair won't grow. Because if it's cut, if you're slicing into your scalp, then your hair's not growing there. You feel me? Right? Okay. Let me see. Another tip that I do is I always sleep with a bonnet on. I don't play those whole games. Um, it's very important to protect your hair. Wear a bonnet when you go to bed at night. Make sure it's a satin and silk bonnet. You know what I mean. Keep them strands from getting all tangly. And in the morning. To growing your hair out, y'all, you have to be patient. I mean, that is one of the biggest things that I can say is patience is a virtue. It's really going to take time. And the more time you spend caring for your hair, now, because in the beginning, you're going to have to care a lot for your hair. When you first do your big chop, when you are in that stage of growing your hair, you must give a lot of attention to your hair. I mean, it's there's no way around it. No way around it. So you have to be prepared of the commitment once you decide to go natural. Like, let it be a spiritual journey for you. Get to know yourself. I mean, my whole process of me growing out my hair has been so spiritual, has been so beautiful. Like, I've been learning me. My hair has a temperament just like I do. And there's certain things that my hair likes, certain hair care products my hair like, and a lot of it they don't. Honestly, I don't wash my hair anymore. That's another thing. I don't wash my hair with shampoos. Shampoos is stripping to my hair. So I just use a little bit of apple cider vinegar and I rub in my scalp. And I will co-wash my hair, rinse it in like a conditioner rinse. I have this, I have my own aloe vera flaxseed gel that I use. Also, I have an honey avocado cream that I have made that it is absolutely all natural, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. I'm going to be doing a video on my new cream, and I want to give you guys an opportunity to try it. Yes, I want to give you guys an opportunity to try it. So that's going to be coming up real soon. As we close, I would say my final hair advice would be to just enjoy the journey. Growing out your hair is a precious, special time with you and yourself, getting to know and love yourself all naturally without any filters, without any, wigs or weave. It's special time when you're getting to know your hair. So just enjoy the journey. Find out what your hair needs. Make sure that you're taking care of it. Treat your tresses like gold, strands of gold. And I promise you that if you just love on yourself and love on your hair will grow for you and flourish for you. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I look forward to the next time, guys. See ya. Thanks. Bye.